Good morning, Noah. All right, we're getting ready to start here on the Bacon and Company field over in Cades Cove. All right, we're going to have an auto on in 3, 2, 1, auto. I love it when a field works first thing in the morning. And Terry's going ahead and filling up that long goal, filling up the top center goal. They're going for a win point. Let's see what they can do. So close. All right, Red takes the auton, and now we drive in 3, 2, 1, drive. If Antares had gotten those last blocks into that long goal, they would have gotten that win point. As it is, they're going to go over and play some defense on Greenhouse. Remember, Greenhouse has that big body bot. It's hard to move out of the way, but Antares is going to do their best. Antares is a fast robot, has the capacity to do a lot of defense, and that is what they are doing. They know that their best bet is to stop the Blue Alliance, especially 9364A. 9364A is a quick bot. And Vexolution has their D-score mech. They have come out fighting. The Blue Alliance has D-scored nearly all of the red blocks that the Red Alliance has scored. Red Alliance only has two blocks scored right now. Their red blocks have been eliminated by the Blue Alliance. And now we're playing a ton of defense. Remember that Red won the auton. That'll give them an advantage. We'll see what with parking. We have 30 seconds left. Blue has the advantage. Red only has one block scored. Blue controls 3 of the 4 goals. Red is playing brutal defense to try to keep Blue from scoring any more. We'll see what Red pulls out of their hat to finish up this match. Oh, here comes Antares. They have now filled up a ton of red blocks, which just got D-scored by 9364A, but Antares is not giving up. We're going to go ahead and head over to Wonderworks. We'll let them sort this out here over at Bacon.
Bacon. I am over at qualification match number 79 at our Wonderworks field. On the field right now, I've got all 4 robots are on the field, so we're going to get started as soon as we can. Since he's taking the time to sweat away the battery, I'm going to introduce our teams on our Red Alliance. I've got 1255D from Georgetown, Kentucky. I've got Warhawk Delta with their alliance partner out of Oxford, Alabama. I've got 29204D. They are the Googly Eyes. They're going up against the Blue Alliance. They are from Folsom, California. They are 29712C, Cognitar. And their teammates from Elizabethton, Tennessee, 24816T, Invictus. snazzy threads. We're ready to go in 3, 2, 1, roll on. All 4 robots have started their auton. Let's see if they can get them done. Oh, nice 2 balls into that high goal by Red. Right now, nobody else has done anything, but oh, nice pickup by the Red Alliance there. They have taken control of the center goal. Red takes auton. Let's grab our controllers and get started in driver control in 3, 2, 1, roll on. I said they took control of the long goal, but I don't think so. I think that one did not go through, but they did have control of the top goal as well as having control of that the more blocks in the goals. Right now with 1:30 in this match right now, I'm sitting here looking at quite a few of these blocks right now going through. We've got, nice going through into those blocks right now from Warhawk Delta. It's a ping pong match back and forth, looking to see what they can get done. Right now, Blue has control of the other goal. Right now, they've got 3, 6, 9 blocks into the long goal and control that one as well. Right now, Red has control of the long goal. Red has control of one of the long goals. Blue has control of the other. With 55 seconds left in this match, Blue just took control of both of the long goals right now. Right now, Red has control of the top goal. Blue has control of all of the bottom goal, or the long goals. With 40 seconds left, again, this can happen. This can go in a very quick time to score and change control. But right now, I'm sitting here looking at a lot of robots trying to get into control, but neutral time on the top zone. Right now, the bottom control is done by the Blue Alliance. Right now, they've taken them all there. Right now, with 15 seconds left in this match, I'm sitting here looking to see what we can get done. Right now, it's looking like Red's trying to take control of that long goal. They look like they might have. Oh, nice bounce back there. Managed to push back and forth, seeing if they can get them on there. Right now, with 1 second left and time.
Hey, we're headed over to the Bacon and Company Field, still in, but we have 4 teams that are ready to play in qualification 80. All right, we got thumbs up everywhere. We got preloads. We got safety glasses. So now we'll auto in 3, 2, 1, auto. On our Red Alliance, we have 4154S USS Robotics from Fort Lauderdale and 3440M Mutant from Elizabethtown, Kentucky. On our Blue Alliance, we have 71811M Nemesis from Johns Creek, Georgia, and 60,000 G-Force from Richwood, Ohio. Blue takes auton, and now we drive in 3, 2, 1, 5. Really appreciate our 60,000 teams and 60,008. They're very supportive crowd that comes with them. Awesome. We're looking at a distinct Blue advantage blocks, but here comes USS Robotics. They are coming, and they are D-scoring a lot of those Blue blocks. There was a D-score, and then there was another D-score. And then the long goal nearest to the referees is now just about even. Oh, another huge D-score by USS Robotics. USS Robotics has a D-score mech, and they are not afraid to use it. They're going to use everything, all that space they just made for themselves to load up some more red blocks. It's about neck and neck, although Blue Alliance does control 2 of the 4 goals. 4154S coming back with a D-score again. Blue Alliance has the advantage. Remember, Blue Alliance also won the auton. We're at 35 seconds. We're pretty close to the protected parking. 60,000 G-Force just claimed the entire long goal for themselves with a combo of scoring blocks and knocking some red ones out. But USS Robotics is back again with that D-score. It is the 22nd protected parking. We're going to see if our teams decide it's more valuable to park or more valuable to keep scoring. Right, we got 10 seconds left. We're going to see who parks. Right now, it looks like nobody. 60,000 G is going to protect that goal. We're going to send it over to WonderWorks. We need everybody on Q81. Q81 to come over to the WonderWorks field. If you are in qualification number 81, you need to come get shots on the field. They're still resetting, but that is okay. We need some, anybody want to reset? We need some resetting over here in the Cades Cove division. Some young knees, some young ankles to get in this field and reset. If you're in qualification 81, you need on the field right now. Escapees. With that quick, it's already done, guys. On the Red Alliance, we have the Escapees and 38241H. Waiting for them. And then on the Blue Alliance, we have 8448G, the Wingmen, and 38241W. Waiting for these folks on the field. We will hold the match if they're in judging, but if they are not in judging, we need them to be here right now. We start in 45 seconds.
I appreciate our scorekeepers who actually did the resetting over here. I thank you. You did an awesome job. Right now, I've got one robot on each alliance. Right now, I'm looking for 38241H, which is the Clankers out of Mobile, Alabama. I am looking for 38241W, also out of Mobile, Alabama. They are BBL bots. Will this be a one-on-one battle between the Escapees and the Wing-men? Mobile, Alabama. I see an H. That may be a, nope, that's not my team. BBL bots, Clankers, I'm looking for you. You're not judging? You're not judging? They don't have a robot. So none of the teams, they overslept, so we're going to get started. Hold on. They're not in judging, so we are going to have what the Wingmen wanted, what the Wingmen get. A 1v1. Let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, roll on. There we go. Oh, what a twist. It's going to be a 1v0 because that battery got disconnected and the Wingmen, well, they actually scored for their opponents there in the top goal. Blue takes Auton. Grab your controller and get started in 3, 2, 1, roll on. Very anticlimactic of a 1v1, but that spin mechanism unfortunately caused that battery to fall out and get unstuck. A little anticlimactic, but right now Blue does have an advantage. Right now they've got both of the long goals. Red does have the top goal right now. I'm going to see if they can score as much as they want or what they're going to do. They're going to do their best to try to clear the field themselves. It's like a skills event right now. Right now with 1:10 left, it's a one-man show. from the Wingmen. With 1:01 left in this match, there's not a whole lot of need for refereeing, but that's okay. There still could be some sort of rules violation, I guess. But he's now trying to take, and he does take control of both the top and the bottom goal. Right now, we are looking at a one-man show from our wingman. I have a feeling it's going to be a lopsided victory, but again, that's none of the fault of our friends over there, the escapees. They just had a swift right now. Right now, that twist that they did, like they did last summer, right now caused them. But that's, again, it happens. That's part of the robot world. Everybody's had it happen. Do not feel bad. With 20 seconds left, you better not touch that red parking area at all, because that would be problematic. Right now, with 10 seconds left, trying to fill up the long goal as much as they can. They are also going to park. Unfortunately, they are not double parked.
We're over at Bacon and Company. I have to keep advancing this myself. Qualification number 82. We'll introduce them in a second. Right now, we're going to auton in 3, 2, 1, auto. We have Blackout Robotics from Vestavia Hills and Explosive Nap Time from Bellevue, Washington. On the Blue Alliance, we have Watt, your Mississippi State champs, and Equinox from Brentwood, Tennessee. That is a lot. That is a lot of blocks scored in auton. Darn. All right, Blue takes the bonus. Both teams get a win point. And now we drive in 3, 2, 1, drive. The signature win point is different than a regular local competition point. That world's win point is going to be different. A lot of our bots go ahead and program for the SIG so they can get the signature win point. Blue is trying to get to, Watt is trying to get to this long goal, but Blackout has played some heavy defense. They have defended so much that they have gotten themselves stuck. Blackout is stuck on the long goal. We are essentially a 2v1. Explosive Nap Time going to come over here and try to save their partner. There they go. They managed to get their partner free. Blue still has the block advantage, but now that Blackout is unstuck, they're going to use this D-score, but not before Watt tries to get in the way. Keep them from D-scoring that whole long goal. My goodness. It is just neck and neck on blocks. The Red Alliance does control 2 of the 4 goals. We're playing as much defense as we are offense at this point. We're a few seconds away from protected parking. Almost exactly the same block count. Parking is protected. Remember that you are allowed to hold for no more than 3. And there's a little bit of question about blocking, holding, no parks. All right, we're going to go over to WonderWorks.
Over at WonderWorks, I've got all 4 robots on the field. I've got a whole lot of pink on the field, and I'm loving to see it. In this match, we expect to see the pink from this team. They are from Manassas, Virginia. They are the Z team from the Pink Unicorn Corporation. They seem like a corporation. They're a dominant corporation. They are the Shiny Unicorns. Teaming up with them from Mount Brook, Alabama, they are Team Rocket at the speed of light. And going up against on the Blue Alliance, I've got from Atlanta, Georgia. They're not the Oranges, they're the Pink Cuties. They're teaming up from Phoenix City, Alabama. They were up all night long working on their robots, and she hasn't had her sausage biscuit yet, so don't get in her way. She may be hangry. They are from the Pink Lemonade. We got thumbs. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's roll. The pink shiny unicorns managed to pick up all of the 5 that were on the field, put 3 of them into that top goal. They were putting in about 4 or 5. They got stuck there on that way through. They tried to push it through, but it did not go in. Red's going to take Auton. Grab your controllers. Let's start driver control in 3, 2, 1. Let's roll. With all this pink, it's going to be hard for me to figure out who is who, but the Cuties are looking to try to get into that goal, but unfortunately, we're not able to get into the loader zone right now. Our pink shiny unicorns are over here at the wall. I think they're trying to pick up a ball, but I'm not sure. I can't see it, but they are being defended. Oh, wonderful by Pink Lemonade, but they were able to push through and control into that long goal. So right now, Red has control of the top goal. Red has control of the bottom goal and one of the long goals. They have a large gap in ball or block numbers, and they now took control of the other long goal. With 1:07 left, there is plenty of time to make this to turn around, but unfortunately, the blue block from the long goal did disappear, and another one disappeared. Pink shiny unicorns are very stingy with the blocks. They do not like anyone to have any points at all. And right now, they have succeeded. Oh, wonderful descoring by the Pink Lemonade. They took at least 12 points off the board right now for those. With about 45 seconds left in this match, we are coming to the near of the end of this match, of this driving period. Lots of defense being played by the Pink Lemonade and the Pink Shiny Unicorns. It's a pink out. Right now, it's not a blackout, it's a pink out because, I see something swimming. Oh, it's one of those hot swap batteries. It ain't going to be hot swappable for a while because it ain't working. With 20 seconds left, we are protected. Oh, the Cuties, they are taking the domination of the Pink Shiny Unicorns out, and now they have scored some points and descored from Red with 7 seconds. Those Cuties have managed to take control of the long goal. Red has one long goal, and both the top and bottom. Let's see if we get a park from the red, but we did from the blue. I'm looking over at our friends from the Bacon and Company field. If your company has any promotional needs, they should be your first stop. If you're looking for t-shirts, if you're looking for sweatshirts, coffee mugs, magnets, stickers, they do it all, and they do it amazing. They are an amazing promotional company. In fact, they even helped with the actual t-shirts that we have here. So if you like that, you would love what they have to offer from Bacon and Company.
You sound like you should be on The Price is Right. Yes. You want to be Vanna, Wheel of Fortune? It sounds like back in the price, was it Wheel of Fortune, where the little disembodied head would go around the room and buy what they wanted from the. You're old enough for that. Is it The Price? No, that was the Showcase Showdown. Wheel of Fortune was the disembodied head that bought the lamp and the couch from the living room. Yeah, but then they get to buy. Yeah, back in the day. Yes. Oh my goodness, look. I said that you're old enough to remember the disembodied head, Ron. I know you are. I know you are. All right, we're ready over here on the Bacon and Company field. All right, Auton in 3, 2, 1, auto. On our Red Alliance, we have Gasoline from Beaufort, Georgia, and Equilibrium from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. On our Blue Alliance, we have Robot Shark from Pontevedra, Florida, and Apex Robotics from Winter Garden, Florida. Blue team takes the Auto on bonus, and now we drive in 3, 2, 1, drive. Robot Shark looks like they were primarily responsible for dropping all those blue blocks into that long goal. They are working on only one of the Apex team members has all of the match loads, and he has now emptied the entire match loader. Gasoline sees what they're trying to do, is trying to play defense. 210E from Western Mechatronics is camped out at the other end of the goal, trying to keep Apex from filling up that entire long goal. Gasoline's trying to move Apex away from that long goal, and it is not working. 210 Red is doing everything they can at that far long goal, and so far they have not been able to keep Blue from dominating. Meanwhile, Robot Shark is filling up the other long goal. The Blue Alliance now controls the 2 long goals. Red Alliance controls both of the center goals. We now have refs kneeling to try to make sure they see everything. Remember, you cannot be in the closed plane of the goal. You can hover, however, and so we are making sure that these robots are hovering and not sitting in the goal. The advantage continues to be for Blue. 210E is working on a park. We'll see what they do. They're going to try to keep going, try to keep scoring. Gasoline, parks, no Blue park. They may not need to park. That match is over. We're going to head to Wonderworks for qualification number 85.
85 on this field at Red Alliance from Tavares, Florida. It's a lot warmer than it is here, although they've had a cold spell. They are 229Y Nova. Although I don't understand them, they are not in purple and orange and green and fuchsia and all those wonderful colors today. I just got black. It's like one way or the other. I don't understand. But their teammates from Oxford, Alabama, they are the Dugatron. They're going up against the Blue Alliance out of Apex, North Carolina. They believe this is the Blue Ridge Forge. They are Vexolution. They're going up, teaming up with 99040Z, Current Control. I've got thumbs from Red. I've got thumbs from everybody. They're all opposable. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's roll. Just like the teams are opposable, those thumbs were opposable, just like they should be. I've got a little pink little thing onto the Nova robot. It's a cutie little patootie, but it did not able to go into that long goal because they are slightly off aligned. That didn't matter because Red still takes Auton. Grab your controllers in 3, 2, 1. Roll on. Right now, that cute little pink rabbit is now trying to score into that top long goal. The Red is control of the long goal in the center. Right now, that's the only scoring I've got right now. I'm sitting here looking at 4 total blocks. 2 of them. Oh, I said 4, but all of a sudden Nova decided they were going to just double it. Double your pleasure with Double Mint Gum. Hey, you should be a sponsor of this Smoky Mountain Forge because you just got advertised. You need to pay for it, but that's okay. We now have the Red Alliance that has the long goal. Red Alliance has the top goal, and they also are close to almost controlling the other long goal closest to the audience, but right now it is controlled by nobody. We have 1:03 left in this match, and right now there is I'm not sure if somebody put Nova in a corner, but nobody puts Baby in a corner. But Nova decided they wanted to get out of the corner, and they're looking to, prevent the de-scoring. But our friends there, Vexolution, de-scored about 8, now let's call it about 5, of those red blocks. And now red still controls it, but they have about 15 less points because each of those blocks are worth 3 points. The control of each of the long goals is worth 10. The top bonus is 8 and the bottom is 6. If speaking of the bottom, blue just took control of that with 25 seconds left. There's plenty of time for blue to make a comeback, but do remember that red did win Auton. We are now protected. Those 8 points for a single bank parking, 30 points for a double, they are available. You better not get in the way or touch that red or blue opposing alliance color parking zone. With about 5 seconds left in the match, right now red has control of the board, but is still 2 seconds. Can somebody change it? I don't know.
Headed over to Bacon. We're getting ready for qualification number 86. We'll meet the teams in just a second, but right now we're going to go ahead and get started with our Auton. And 3, 2, 1, auto. On our Red Alliance, we have 3796K Roomba from Greenville, South Carolina, and 41554S USS Robotics from Fort Lauderdale. On our we have the amazing Abigail and her alliance partner Antares, your South Carolina State Champions 2025. That's a lot of blocks. Blue wins the Auton. And now we drive in 3, 2, 1, drive. This is going to be a killer match. Listen, Roomba is currently in 7th place in the qualification standings, but they are up against the South Carolina State Champs from 2025. Right now, our goals are full. We're going to see a lot of de-scoring. We're going to see a lot of defense. Everybody wants to protect the work that they have done so far. Oh, here comes USS Robotics with their D-score, and an answer from Abigail with her D-score. That long goal was full just a second ago, and now it's just about empty. Blue still has the advantage as far as scored blocks. We'll see if red is able to change that. Here comes Roomba vacuuming up some blocks and dropping them, but Abigail with that D-score mech knocks those right out again. Blue still with the advantage. Lots of stuff happening on the close long goal, but blue still has the advantage in that long, far goal. Here comes Antares dropping off some more. They want control of this close, long goal as well. Parking is protected. We have just about 10 seconds left. We have one park. And we're done. We had some question about a pinning call here in the center, but if it's disconnected, it's hard to move. We're going to go back over to Wonderworks. We're going to stay on time, Ron. Yes, we are. Let's go.
If you say so. Mary Beth says it. Let it be so. I'm over at qualification match number 87. I am slightly ahead of time, but not much. I want to stay that way. Oh, hold on. I got to pull up my phone real quick because I came prepared, but not super prepared. On this field right now, qualification 87. We're going to get started in Auton in 3, 2, 1, roll on. Right now on my Blue Alliance, I've got from Brentwood, Tennessee, from Iron Eagles. They are the Avalanche. Their teammates, they've already been on the field today but once before. They are from Georgetown, Kentucky. They are Warhawk Delta. Blue takes Auton. Grab your controllers. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, roll on. They're going up against the Red Alliance. They have their field right now from Nashville, Tennessee. They are 991S, the Bearbot Superdo, and their alliance partner from Creek, Georgia. Unfortunately, my YouTube didn't project over the microphone. I thought I was ready. They are Doofenshmirtz's favorite robot. They are the Nemesis. My nemesis. Oh, blue, that is Avalanche that managed to take control of that long goal with that Batwing. They descored and was unable to get anything over because of the defense being played by their friends over there from the Sourdough. Right now, they're looking to get set back up, and they did. Oh, back and forth like a ping pong match. Right now, going back and forth. Right now, this is a not controlled long goal, but blue on the other side does have control over there. Warhawk Delta has managed to take control over there, but that Batwing is over there looking to take control of that. Oh, nice work by Avalanche. Managed to push in about 4 different blocks, and they descored all of the Reds. Managed to descore one of theirs as well, but they now have control of 3 of the 4 goals with 20 seconds left right now. Oh, defense by all the teams trying to prevent that long goal from being taken by those Avalanche right there. Right now, we've got Nemesis and Sourdough trying to take control of those long goals. But right now, attempt and time. It still didn't work. My YouTube isn't loud enough on my phone. But I'm going to hand it over to my friend Mary Beth. Oh, they are still deciding things over there, so they are not ready for the next qualification match number 88 because, well, the field is just now being cleared.
But I'll go ahead and tell you who's competing in match number 88. I can do that while they're on their way over, because they're paying very close attention to what's going on, and they are ready to put their robots on the field. On Bacon and Company Field, on the Red Alliance, we have 999. Just 2 9s. 99040B Blackout Robotics from Vestavia Hills, and 9447G Exploding Kittens from North Charleston, South Carolina. On the Blue Alliance, we have 3440M Mutant from Elizabethtown, Kentucky, and 7009X Acceleration from Sewanee, Georgia. We're going to go ahead and give them a chance very quickly. We're slightly ahead of schedule. That's good. We're going to go ahead and give them a chance to set up their robot. Make sure that they have their preload. Make sure that they have their safety goggles. The Red Alliance, 99040B and 9447G are currently sitting in 8th and 9th place in the division. We'll expect to see much from them. Exploding Kittens, as we mentioned yesterday, have already triple crowned twice this season, and they made it to round of 16 in the engineering division at Worlds last year. Remember, this year, we're headed to St. Louis for Worlds. Super pumped. Can tell you guys are pumped too. I know. This guy's excited. He just about unhinged his jaw with that yawn. I saw you. I saw you with that yawn. Is everybody ready? We started 40 seconds ago. Everybody's ready? All right, we're going to have an auto on in 3, 2, 1, auto. Blackout just grabs the 3, adds it to their 1, tries to drop it in the center goal, doesn't quite make it. Looks like the goal was a win point, but they didn't quite make it. Red takes the auto on, and now we drive in 2, 1, drive. Now we are cooking with gas. Blackout's working on filling up the robot, and Mutant has just decided from the very beginning, Mutant is deciding to play defense. Blackout's filling up the long goal, and Mutant is just going after them, keeping them from doing anything. Acceleration just de-scored a ton of red blocks in the long goal. All right, the long goal is absolutely even. And right now it looks like Acceleration and Exploding Kittens are both just going to hang out there. Ron just said he doesn't trust an exploding kitten that's just sitting there, because you know what's about to happen. Red has control of 3 of the 4 goals. Blue has control of the top center goal. Red just keeps dropping off blocks. Just keeps dropping them off. Now they're working on the center top goal. They want to have control of all 4 goals, and they do. There is not a single blue block scored in this match right now. It is all belongs to Red. Red won the Auton. Blue's working on a park. We're going to see if Red is also going to park. They don't need to. They don't really need to do anything but hang out there. But they just keep scoring red blocks. And they have a park. Blackout's got a park here. They're trying. We'll see if they manage to get that in there. We're going to go over to Wonderworks. They look so ready. That's so exciting.
They are ready. It's time to start qualification match number 89. I'm going to start it early if we can get those pink sunglasses or pink safety glasses on. They are, so let's get, I'm on the wrong qualification. I don't want to start them way down there. We are in 89. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, roll on. Okay, we have 4 robots that have moved. Well, 3 robots that moved. Unfortunately, the blue was slightly misaligned there. They did not get it into the lower goal. But our cutie friends, they managed to get out of the top goal. Can they get it in, or are they getting denied? Blue takes Auton. Grab your controllers. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Roll on. As I mentioned, at like 1 second to go, Red was winning that Auton, but this game changes up very quickly, and as we know, Change Up 2.0 is what this game is kind of called, and we've got amazing changing of scores left and right. Speaking of that, Cuties managed to change up a little bit of score. They took away the 10 bonus points from the long goal, and right now, even though Blue has 4 blocks into that long goal, they do not control it. But they do now with a last-second push. Right now, it's a big battle on this long goal between what? And the Cuties. They are now head-to-head dueling, pushing back and forth. Whose bot will reign supreme? That's interesting. I've never seen a hub on the top of a thing. I'm not sure if that's there for weight purposes or not, but that's a good use of materials. Right now, Blue has managed to push in about 7 different blocks into that long goal. Right now, that's all of the scoring that's happening right now. Unfortunately, our friends over there, the Zip Ties, they had this problem yesterday, and they're having it right now in this match. They have turned 90 degrees, and unfortunately, their wheels are facing perpendicular floor. Rarely can you drive that way. With 30 seconds left in this match, right now Red has control of the long goal. Blue has a lot of balls into there, and they just now took control of that long goal. With 20 seconds left, parking is now protected. We were going to have to see what's going on with that. But right now, I've got Blue a 2-on-1. Red just took the top goal. Red took the long goal as well. Right now, with 6 seconds left in this match, right now, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, I'm going to hand this off to our friend, Miss Mary Beth. She is brilliant, and she is very talented, and she's going to call this next match. Oh, she's showing off her new earrings. They're not robots, but they are, nope. Those are sprockets, I believe. I can't tell, but right now, it looks like sprockets to me, maybe gears. But right now, you know, like them a lot. Oh, they have matching. I wish I had a camera. I could go like, look. But no, it's a microphone. It doesn't show. But if I can get a zoom by these, they have matching earrings.
I don't know if they're gears or sprockets. I don't know the difference. I don't know anything about this. Well, I have no idea. That was not me. I did not do that. All right, we're going to go ahead and meet these teams while we're working on the field here. On the Red Alliance, we have 36867D Pink Lemonade from Phoenix City, Alabama, and 1523X Explosive Nap Time from Bellevue, Washington. On the Blues Alliance, we have 29204D Googly Eyes and 97934H Robo Panthers. Hear Me Out from Nashville, Tennessee. Doing a little work on the field. We had a little bit of an anomaly in the last match, but never fear, Chris is here. He is he is here, and I have confidence that Chris can fix anything. We're already here. Exploding nap time. Oh, look at that! All those lights are ready. All right, we're gonna have an auto on in 3, 2, 1, auto. Oh, there's Googly Eyes with their sideways robot. I love it. Red Alliance. 1, 2, 3, 4. They've got 5 blocks to Blues 4 in control of one of the goals. So Red takes the auto on, and now we drive. 3, 2, 1, drive. We got no action on the long goal far away from us, but here we go. There goes Exploding Nap Time. Filling up the long goal. Hear Me Out from the Robo Panthers is hanging out at the match loader, and Pink Lemonade looks like their only job is to block them from scoring. Hear Me Out went all the way across the field. Pink Lemonade's chasing them. Hear Me Out is not going anywhere that Pink Lemonade is also going. They are just a menace. Finally, Googly Eyes is trying to get in the way, so Hear Me Out can score, and it works. Hear Me Out dropping off 3 blue blocks in that long goal. Picking up some other blue blocks from their opponent's match loader. Then Pink Lemonade just follows. Hear Me Out is a quick robot. It doesn't matter much if you're stuck on the goal. Red still has the advantage. Red still has control of 3 of the 4 goals. Hear Me Out, stuck on the goal. Googly Eyes trying to get him free. We're now at 20 seconds there. Nice work from the Blue Alliance to free the robot. Red has the advantage as far as blocks. We'll see about the parking. We have 7 seconds left. Remember, parking is protected. You cannot interfere with someone's parking. Hear Me Out, working on the park. Pink Lemonade manages to get it. And now we're going to head over to Wonderworks with our friend Ron for qualification number 91.
91. That's about 50 more than 41. 91. I'm getting started probably early, I hope. But on the field, I've got from Canada, I've got 210E, Equilibrium. I've got from Manassas, Virginia, I've got the pink swirly unicorns. I've got on the other Blue Alliance from Greenville, South Carolina. They are there's 2 N's. Made. And Robo Panthers Bullet Train out of Nashville, Tennessee. I've got thumbs. Everybody's ready to go. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Roll on. How about you, Alabama? Oh, our pink swirly unicorns managed to put 4 into that top goal. They've managed to pick 2 more off the field, trying to get out of the loader. Are they going to get more in that long goal? And they did. Will their partner be able to get more over? But no. But they did take Auton, but no win point. Auton, no win point by red. Grab your controllers. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Roll on. Right now, I'm sitting here looking. The swirly unicorns are quickly loading up their robot into that long goal, trying to make control of it. They got the balls, but they are taking control right now. And look at that nice delay of that Batwing, trying to prevent their opponents there from scoring into that long goal. Oh, we've got a wheelie there. A wheelie. I'm not sure that gives extra points, but it is stylish there from the bullet train. They did a lot of wheelies yesterday too. I'm hoping they get that fixed and they get those style points at least. But Equilibrium has managed to take control of the other long goal. Swirly unicorns decided they did not like any balls into that long goal closest to the referees. They did leave one, though, so let's see if they can fix that. Equilibrium is over there trying to make sure that blue does not have any there either, but they also left one. Let's see if they can get that one out, if that's their goal, because all day long, these unicorns have hated anybody having any blocks but them, but right now, they've taken control of all of the goals. Remember, those long goals are both worth 10 points each. We got 34 seconds left in the match. Those top goals are worth 8 points, and the bottom goal is worth 6. And again, those are bonus points. The blocks themselves all count as 3. With 24 seconds left right now, we are still stacking up high for red, but 20 seconds to overcome that with blue. Will they be able to do it? Remember, the parking is worth 8 points each. A double park is worth 30 points. Right now with 5 seconds left, can they get parked at all? They're trying. Red is going back and forth. Who wants to park? And time.
We're headed over to Bacon and Company for qualification number 92. We'll introduce the teams in just a second. Right now, we're going to go ahead and get started with our Auton. All right, we're going to Auton in 3, 2, 1, auto. On our Red Alliance, we have Apollo from Hartselle, Alabama, and Cognitar from Folsom, California. That is a long trip. On the Blue Alliance, we have Vault-Tec from Alexandria, Alabama, and Wingman from Mountain Brook, Alabama. We're going to talk about, we're going to use the computers for the math. Sometimes you got to let the score pad. Blue wins the autonomous bonus. Blue gets the win point. And now we draw. Let's hear it for a win point. That's not enough excitement for a win point. Thank you. All right. Now we drive in 3, 2, 1, drive. It's just about neck and neck on block scoring, with blue having a slight advantage. Cognitar is trying to hang out at the end of this goal to keep blue from scoring, and their opponents came and just bodied them right out of the way. Cognitar has this double Batwing. They're just driving around looking for something to de-score. Meanwhile, Vault-Tec is trying to stop them. Slight blue advantage. Blue controls 2 of the 4 goals. This is a lot of defense. Wingmen using that wing to try to de-score a ton of red. We're going to see, this is a hard match to ref. I do not envy our refs. There is just a lot of pushing and shoving going on. You cannot hang out inside the plane of the goal. That is why the refs are yelling at these teams to get out. Gotta get out. You cannot hover. You cannot keep a part of your robot inside the plastic piece of the goal. Wow, red just turned the tide in a big, hairy way. We got a kickstand here. We're going to see if anybody's going to park. We have an entanglement. No parks. Going to hang out over at Wonderworks to see what happens here.
You know what's fun to do is to hang out at Wonderworks. And if you mention that you were at the VEX tournament, they will give you tickets $25 off for only $15 per ticket. Have over 125 different interactive things there. You know, it is fun to hang out at Wonderworks, but it's also fun to hang out at the Wonderworks field, because right now our friends, I had them yesterday and they disappeared. I think they went to the other field for the rest of the day. But on my Blue Alliance from Mobile, Alabama, I've got 38241H. They scare away the dragons. They are the Clankers. Their teammates from Mountain Brook, Alabama, 8448X, Team Rocket, straight from Giovanni. My Red Alliance, I've got Robot Shark doo 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 doo, and they have teamed up with, from Cumming, Georgia, XR. They will be changing their team name before the next tournament, I can guarantee you. It's already changed, yeah. Whoever has to clean the microphones will appreciate it. You guys ready? Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, roll on. Blue has managed to put about 4 into their shopping cart, but it looks like they are slightly misaligned, but they almost put it into the lower goal by accident with 5 seconds left. Oh, red over there, that shark managed to pull in. Well, I'm not sure, but their partner did. Red takes Auton. Grab your controller. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, roll on. XR did put about 7 into that long goal and take control. That was the difference in that Auton. The one that Shark managed to put in did stay in. So right now, red does have one over there, but it is not controlled because it is not between those white lines. Right now, red is the only one that has box, but oh, good at that moment that shopping cart for Team Rocket managed to put 2 on the top goal, so they now control that. Right now, I'm sitting here looking at a full long goal next to the referees. That is almost full of red, and it's controlled by red, but not to be outdone. Team Rocket, lightning fast. At the speed of sound, Meowth has decided that blue reigns supreme. But no, our friends there, XR, managed to take control of that long goal. They only have 2 as compared to 5, but they are all of them in that middle. Right now, they control that. So they control both the long goals currently. They control neither of the top or bottom because blue controls those. But keep in mind, the long goals are worth 10 each, where the top goal is worth 8 and the bottom 6. So that is a 6-point bonus swing in addition to the 10-point bonuses that the Auton gave them. Right now, I'm sitting here looking with 20 seconds left. Parking is protected. And right now I am looking at, a quick turnaround, change up 2.0. Blue now controls all of the goals. That is a grand total of, quick math, 34 bonus points that they now have control. But as quick as a whip, red took that long goal, so they now each control 1. Let's see what happens when they add up the numbers. No calculus is needed.
Hello, we are getting ready for qualification number 94. We got thumbs up everywhere. Go ahead and have an Auton in 3, 2, 1, auto. Invictus with the center top goal. Wing gasoline. Wow, okay. Do you see what I see? Red gets the Auton and the win point. He said, oh, we got the win point. Brother, you're supposed to get the win point. All right, we're going to drive in 3, 2, 1, drive. On our Red Alliance, we have Invictus from Elizabethton, Tennessee, and Greenhouse from Gainesville, Florida. On our Blue Alliance, we have Gasoline from Buford, Georgia, and the Gridwalkers from Morrisville, North Carolina. Red is dominating in this match so far. Red has a whole hopper full of blue blocks. They're just keeping the blue blocks away from their opponent. They're hoarding blue blocks. That is the advantage of this no possession limit. Somebody's intake is now on the floor. Like, the whole intake is on the floor. There is a robot currently on its back. That would be Gasoline. And look, Invictus coming over to try to right them again. Their opponent trying to get them back on their feet. Oh, that's so look. Oh, come on. Now we all have a new goal for this match. There we go. Sportsmanship award for Invictus. Somebody write that down. Made sure they got their opponent righted again. It's a red-dominated match. Red park. Blue's working on a park. Gasoline. Oh, wish we had a double park. Would have been fun. Not today, though. We're going to go over to Wonderworks. They're still working on resetting the field over here. I just want to make sure, however, that the escapees have really made sure your battery is going to stay on the robot this time. Right? Okay, she says, that was a little nod. She said yes. The battery's going to stay in this time. You hold them to it, Ron.
If it doesn't, they may have to go to Folsom, California, to the Folsom County Prison and hope that they can escapee from there. As long as their battery doesn't escapee from their robot, we won't have any problems. He hates that I'm picking on him, but that's okay. They had a great attitude about it. I loved it. Everybody's ready? Let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, roll on. My Red Alliance is containing by Greenville, South Carolina. I previously had the Robot Sharks. These are the Sea Sharks. They are teamed up from Brentwood, Tennessee, Equinox. They are going up against the Blue Alliance from Bluff City, Tennessee. Red takes Auton. Grab your controllers. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, roll on. As I said, from Bluff City, Tennessee, they managed to keep their battery from escaping. They are the escapees. They have teamed up with, from Manassas, Virginia, the 2145Z team, the pink shiny unicorns. With 1:25 left in this match, I am going to step up so our friend, the recently birthday boy, Dwayne, has managed to referee this out without me being in his way. Right now, with 1:10 left here on the Wonderworks field, I've got Blue with control of both of the long goals. Ooh, the pink shiny unicorns continues their dominance of removing every other block from the field. Right now, that's been a huge strategy for them all day long, and they managed to take out 2 of the 3 in that long goal. But not to be deterred, they just got 4 of them back in there. But Shiny Unicorns with their Batwing says, you know what? We are going to descore those 2. You get no points. We get them all. With 40 seconds left in this match, right now, Blue has control of 3 of the 4 goals. Right now, they have both long goals and the top goal. And, well, they almost, for a millisecond even, had control of the lower goal, but it flew all the way through with that powerful outtake. So right now, the pink shiny unicorns are trying to keep control. They descored their own scores. Great defense by the Shiny Unicorns with 10 seconds left. What's going to happen? 8 seconds left. We do have one park already from our friends there. The Sea Sharks, they're trying to double park. Can they get the 30 points or not? Uh-oh, what's going on? It's a bucking unicorn. I don't think the bucking unicorn was able to park in the stall.
When my brain tunes back in and I hear bucking unicorn, not really sure what to do about that. All right, we are still having a conversation over here on the Bacon and Company field. For those who are wondering what's going on, there was a question of tipping. We saw the blue robot on its back. They're having a heated conversation about that. I might go ahead and, is it okay if I go ahead and give these guys the parts of their robot back? Would you like that? Okay, I can do that. I can go ahead and give you parts. I feel like that's not gonna like do any harm. This is not yours. We have field parts everywhere. Those of you who are cringing, yes, I am wearing shoes on the field, but so are my two compatriots over here. It'll all be okay. I'm just going to walk here and pick up robot parts, put them in my pocket. We look like we're looking up game manual things. There's a hard copy of the manual right over here next to Miss Cabot. She loves that. She sleeps with it. She memorizes it. She puts it under her pillow at night. Unfortunately, the paper copy is not searchable. I have a feeling we're opting for the searchable game manual. All right, if you are queued up for Qual 96 on the Bacon and Company field, I need you to be ready as soon as I at you to come put your robots on the field. So while they're talking, I just want to holler out. I just want to give a shout out to Invictus. You may have noticed, as I noticed, that one of their team members did not have crutches yesterday, and does have crutches today. He's not even paying attention to me, but that's okay. This friend over here on Invictus went to a football game last night. Was in a playoff game last night. Just goes to show you can do football and robotics. In fact, he sacrificed his body for his football team. ACL and MCL, LCL. I don't know anything about robots. I also know nothing about anatomy. But he does have a brace on his knee. So he hurt his knee, sacrificed his body for the team, came back this morning, and is now on his robotics team. So let's hear it for our football robotics guy from Invictus. And the sad news is that the team lost and they're out of the playoffs. That's so sad. Are you a senior? I'm so sorry. That is sad. We were so ahead of schedule. We were so ahead of schedule. That's okay. It's everybody's right to have the conversation. It's everybody's right to have the conversation, but just a reminder to everybody in the stands, the head ref's call is final. Yes, the head ref's call is final. Eventually, you just have to say, "Okay, thanks," and get your robot off the field and go. Another reminder, we don't care what you have on a picture. We don't care what's on your GoPro or on your video, on your phone. Nobody's looking at that. Whatever happened on the field happened on the field. And the head ref's call is final. Oh, look, guys. Here we go. And their robots are off the field. Let's give it up for qualification number 94. Good job, guys. All right, if you're in qual 96, let's go. I mean, hurry up. Quick like bunnies. Do you want to?
We're going to skip 96 and go to 90. Nope, no, we're not.
We're so close. We're so close to being ready for qual 96. It's cool. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wait, that was qual. I don't even know where I am. I don't know what's happening. I don't have it.
There you go. You're good.
All right, we'll go ahead and meet our teams here for qualification number 96. Question mark.
I have a quick announcement real quick for my audience. If I can remind everyone in the back row to not lean up or touch the back brace. The cameras are attached to those, and unfortunately the people at home and watching in YouTube have gotten seasick, and it is pretty. I've seen pictures. There were chunks everywhere. It looked like the exploding kittens were in their house.
You get to a certain age, and all that movement isn't fun anymore. All right, I feel like everybody's already ready already. Qual number 96. Everybody's ready. We're going to have an auton. 3, 2, 1, auto. On your red alliance, you have 60,000 G-Force from Richwood, Ohio. And 10278A Apex Robotics from Winter Garden, Florida. So many win point attempts. And I do not believe. Blue takes auto. Now we drive. And 3, 2, 1, drive. On our blue alliance, we have 38241W BBL bots from Mobile, Alabama. 9364E Iron Eagles Ember from Brentwood, Tennessee. Red has the advantage of blocks. But 9364E is rolling around with a big old shopping cart full of blue blocks, trying to even it up. Looks pretty even as far as block count. 60,000 G It's hanging out, camped out at the end of a long, making sure that nobody D-scores their red blocks. Red also playing defense on blue. 9364E has a shopping cart and a D-score, which makes them doubly threatening. They are working on D-scoring. These red blocks, and Apex is just sitting in the way. (9364E) stuck in the goal. It's essentially a 2v1 unless they can get themselves unstuck. Their alliance partner coming over to help them get unstuck, and it is successful. Blue is back in the game. Red still has the block advantage. We have 20 seconds left. Parking is protected. Apex is going to make sure that nobody does anything with the goal that they're controlling. Red does control 3 of the 4 goals. Apex parks. No parking on the blue. Blue can't get into their parking zone. You can see the frustration on their faces. We're going to head over to Wonderworks for qualification number 97.
97. We've been waiting and waiting for it. It's now time to get started. I've got thumbs from the blue. I've got thumbs from the red. I got thumbs from referee. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Roll on. Right now, I'm sitting here looking at our teams from White Pine, 5771N. They did not run from Auton, but they do run on zip ties. Their teammates from Greenville, South Carolina, the Roomba. Blue takes Auton. Grab your controllers. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Roll on. Right now, Blue managed to take some out of that loader and put it in. Oh, well, they're trying to put it in, but they are getting defended heavily by zip ties. Their teammates Nova in black today. They managed to put in 3 into that long goal as well. Let's see what they can get done into their goals right now. Delta has managed to put in 4 into their long goal right now. Blue has dominance right now, but Red does have the lower goal, so they do have a substantial 6-point bonus there right now. Remember, Blue did take Auton, and they do control both long goals, so they have both of those 10-point bonuses. But Red, not to be outdone, has now taken control of the long goal closest to the referees. They are done by Roomba, but Delta has managed to take those out, and now it's still controlled by Red, but it has a room to be added. Right now, Blue has control of the long goal on the far side. Red has control, about to be Blue. Let's see if they can get that done. And they do. They push out the red, and now Blue is controlling both of the long goals. Right now, Red controls the top goal. The bottom goal. No one controls the top goal. Right now, it is Blue leading right now, but 30 seconds left to make this a change, and both teams are defending that long goal right now. Right now, Red has control of the bottom goal. Blue has control of both of the long goals, and defense is being played. Oh, they're trying to push out their zip ties are trying to push them out, and they did, but zip tie has pushed them out, but their friends, the Roomba, has already moved on to the other long goal. Oh, de-scoring there by the Nova. They de-scored a lot of theirs, but they kept control of that long goal, I believe, with 1 second left. Anybody park? Nova tried. Did they succeed? We will see.
All right, we are ready for qualification number 98 on the Bacon & Company field. Just checking in to make sure everybody's ready. All right, we're going to run our Auton in 3, 2, 1, auto. No scores yet. There we go. Pink Lemonade. 9364A. 1 scored for Blue. 3 scored for Red. Red Auton. We're going to drive in 3, 2, 1, drive. On our Red Alliance, we have Volt Tech from Alexandria, Alabama, and 9364A Iron Eagles Avalanche from Brentwood, Tennessee. That just managed to fill up that whole long goal. Pink Lemonade's going to come play defense on them. That's your Blue Alliance. Pink Lemonade from Phoenix City, Alabama, and 3796A Man-Made from Greenville, South Carolina. Red is dominating the block count so far. We'll see if Blue manages to get some score as well. Man-Made is playing some defense. Remember that when you back away, you have to back away a total of 1 field tile for a total count of 5. This year, the hold count changed to no more than 3, and the cooldown period changed to 5. You still have to move away 1 tile. Red still dominating. Red still dominating on the block count, but here comes Blue. Pink Lemonade's going to try to D-score, but Vault-Tech's coming up behind him to keep him from doing it. Vault-Tech trying to make sure that there is no more D-scoring from Pink Lemonade. We got a lot of hollering. We got a lot of folks that think that there's some pinning. Remember, it's not pinning if you can still move. It's not pinning if you want to be there. There's chain on the ground. Red still dominating. Blue doing their best to play some defense. We'll see if Blue can get a double park. All right, everybody agree? Take the robot off. That wit? Oh my God! Oh, I suppose that maybe Ron wants the microphone for his match.
I do, because I've got the cuties over here for 3 times in a row. They said they like me better. Okay, they didn't. They actually said they liked you better, but I cried a little bit, and so I tried to pretend it didn't happen. With the cute little piggies on their shirts. Unfortunately, I had to scroll, and we're in match number 99. We're only going to like 108 today, and unfortunately, every time I pull it up, it starts at 1, so I have to scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. Oh, sorry, I got it stuck on a loop there. Hopefully, your program doesn't do so. Let's get started in Auton if everybody's ready. Nope. No problem. Okay, we'll get started in 3, 2, 1. Roll on. Hopefully that wasn't needed by anybody. But in this match, I've got those cuties from Atlanta, Georgia. They're teaming up from Oxford, Alabama, the Dugatron. They're going up against the Red Alliance from Alberta, Canada, Equilibrium, and from Lebanon, Tennessee, a team we talked about in a second. Blue takes Auton. Grab your controllers and let's get started, especially our friend featuring Abigail. 2, 1, drive. As I said, their teammates from Lebanon, Kentucky, they were amazing with their D-scoring mechanism early in the year. They were featuring the amazing Batwing. Nope, not the amazing Batwing. It's the amazing Abigail. Right now, I'm sitting here looking at the field right now. Red has control of the, no they don't. Cuties just took control of the top goal. They also have put control of the long goal closest to the referees. Equilibrium tried to take it out, and they did, but it's going to be a ping pong match back and forth because they both have their bat wings out, and they're both very expertly attuned bat wings. Right now, Blue has control of just the top goal. The other two long goals were neutral, but now blue has taken control because Cuties de-scored all out of from red. Right now, blue has control of the top. Blue has control of one long goal. Red has control, just as of now, of that. Cuties are taking their destruction. Abigail was taking early season with that Batwing. Now she's getting a taste of her own medicine right now. Equilibrium is trying to take control of the long goal, and they did so. And they're trying to de-score as well. But unfortunately, they whiffed on their attempt, but didn't on the second. They're looking to try to de-score, and they succeeded. They have de-scored all of the blue. So now, Dugatron and Cuties are without any in this long goal, but red is without any in the long goal closest to the audience. 15 seconds left in this match. We are protected. Blue has full dominance of the long goal closest to the audience. Red has control of the one closest to the referees. Blue has control of the top goal, and blue also took Auton. What's going to happen? Last second attempt to take the top. I'm not sure if it made it or not, but Mary Beth is going to tell us what happens over in the Bacon and Company field.
Bacon, bacon, bacon. There's only one thing that smells like bacon, and that's bacon. But not this morning. No bacon this morning. All right, we're ready for Auton in 3, 2, 1, auto. Did I not do it? All right, let's try again. 3, 2, 1, auto. My bad. And Terry's drops 4. Hear me out. Drops 4. Ooh, this is looking like a potential win point situation. Red gets the auto. Red gets the win point. Let's hear it for the win point. We're going to drive in 3, 2, 1, drive. All right, on our Red Alliance, we have Acceleration from Sewanee, Georgia, and here out from Nashville, Tennessee. On our Blue Alliance, we have Antares from Bob Jones Academy in Greenville, South Carolina, and Apollo from Hartselle, Alabama. Acceleration just broke the hearts of the Blue Alliance with that brutal D score. We're about even in block count. 97934H. Working to fill up the long goal farthest from us. And Antares trying to play some defense there. Here comes Acceleration. And Antares keeping them from knocking all of the blue blocks out. Here comes Antares trying to fill up the center goal. We have a tip. 97934H. And Antares had a little showdown in the middle of the field. Antares is now on its back. Apollo doing their best to right their teammate. Acceleration filling up the center goal. Red Alliance with the advantage. The distinct advantage on blocks, but here comes Apollo trying to take over the long goal. Antares still on its back. Acceleration filling up a red goal. Parking is protected. 3 seconds left. Big D-score by Apollo. We're going to let our refs talk about that. We're going to go over to Wonderworks for qualification number 101.
My stick is better than bacon. But not Bacon and Company. There's a team over on the dome. They have a team named Birds Ain't Real. But we got to remember, seagulls are real because they poke my coconut when I go to. Everyone can agree seagulls are the worst. No one likes seagulls. The great thing is nobody up there gets that reference. But we do. There's a great YouTube group that does bad lip syncing. and they did a lip sync to Empire Strikes Back with Yoda and Dagobah, and it's really bad lip syncing, and it's hilarious. I've got greens everywhere. I've got on qualification match number 101. Red's ready, blues ready. They got thumbs. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Roll on. I've got autons being done by our friend there. They picked up the 3 in the middle. They are the explosive nap time. Again, that is bad advertising. There is nothing nappy about this robot. It does an amazing job, and it works amazing every time. Red takes Auton. Grab your controller, and let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Roll on. Their partner, the explosive nap time, is those friends from Bluff City, Tennessee. They are the Escapees. They are going up against the Blue Alliance. They are out of Buford, Georgia. 4873S. They are safety not guaranteed. They are teaming up with our friends from Cumming, Georgia. They changed their name to XR, but right now I'm still seeing those funny characters that I don't want to clean the microphone again so we'll just call them XR for now. With 1:15 left in this match, they are doing an amazing defensive battle here in this corner. That is the Escapees, and I have no idea who that blue team is. I can't tell. Oh, they went on to the... It is not safe. Safety is definitely not guaranteed with that robot. But right now, their teammates over there, they are the explosive nap time trying to get things done over in that far corner. Both of the corners are looking very active. And right now, Red is working back and forth just between the two, trying to make that load. But Red does control that long goal. They control the top goal. They now control just that one long goal because I waited a second, and explosive and XR managed to take control, but not to be outdone. I believe our friends over there, the Escapees, retook control of that long goal. So right now, unfortunately, our friend, safety not guaranteed, has realized it's safer to take a nap, and they are on their side right now. That is not explosive nap time. That is safety not guaranteed. With about 9 seconds left in the match, they are... Right now, 1 second left. And time. My stick is better than bacon, but not Bacon and Company.
All right, we're getting ready to run match 102. Right now, it's a 2 versus 0. It's going to be a hard win for the Red Alliance. As soon as this field is reset, we're going to play. If you're in qual 102, you need to move along. If you're 2145Z or you're 29712C, you need to come on. We're going to start. This field is reset. We're ready to go. I don't know. All right, on our Red Alliance, we have 3440M Mutant from Elizabethtown, Kentucky, and 4873G Jet Gasoline from Buford, Georgia. On the Blue Alliance, we have 2145Z Pink Shiny Unicorns from Manassas, Virginia, and 29712C Cognitor from Folsom, California. You're not touching the parking barrier. You're not touching the barrier. Let them look. We're looking up a question about starting positions. If anybody's wondering, you must contact the barrier in your starting position. Match load. All right, we're ready for Auton. In 3, 2, 1, auto. All right, you've met the teams. Now let's see what they can do. Pink Shiny. Cognitor. Looking for a win point. Blue wins Auton. Blue takes a win point. We drive in 3, 2, 1, drive. Pink Shiny filling up their match loader. Cognitor filling up their match loader. There is only one red block scored in this match, and it is in the low center goal. So the Red Alliance does control one. Nope, now they control 0 goals. Blue Alliance controls 3 of the 4 goals. Neither Gasoline nor Mutant appear to have a D scorer. Only the Blue Alliance is playing with D scorers. It is a blue-dominated match. Absolutely blue-dominated. Red is trying to play some defense, trying to pick up some red blocks, but they are having some trouble. Still only one red block scored. We have 2 of our robots entangled. Mutant and Pink Shiny Unicorns are entangled in the corner. When you're entangled, you are both responsible for trying to get free. Pink Shiny dropping off more of those blue blocks. There are 2 blue blocks left to score. 3 blue blocks left to score, including a couple in match loaders. They're going to go for a double park just for fun. We're going to see if Gasoline's going to try a park as well. Looks like a paper test, but Blue may have gotten that double park. Let's see. Oh, I want to hang out over here on the Wonderworks field because I haven't seen my friend from Georgia. There he is. Hey, Dad. You guys haven't been on the Bacon and Company field all morning. I was missing you. This is your last match? Oh, this was your last match. Okay. Oh, we're discussing. We're discussing. Okay. And by we mean them. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you're just hanging. Your name's Paul, and that's between y'all, right? Okay. Not in it. My name's Bennett, and I'm not in it. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, really, I just came to say, where'd he go? He moves like a cat. Oh, there he is. Okay. He's over there talking to other dads. I got it. It's like oh, you love your dads. That's right. Your dads are OSHA, right? Your dads are just safety guys. Oh, I love it. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to hand this to you. You're going to entertain the crowd now. I ran out of words. I just came over to see Safety Not Guaranteed. Yay. I'm your favorite, right? Yeah. He understands. It's fine.
Smarter. She's better. I just have a vest. That's all I got. But I do have cookies if you want cookies. These are free cookies from somewhere here locally. No. I'm not buying you off. She's still the favorite. You have a teammate. She's sitting back there too. It's taking us a while. Grab 3. He didn't grab 3. I don't think he wanted you to have one. Well, that was for you and your teammate. You're supposed to grab 3 for your entire team. But no, you are only paying attention to you and your twin. You got 3, right? Okay. Oh, that's right. I gave you one earlier, didn't I? You're going to walk away with like a dozen cookies or something. Explosive nap time is not here. Oh, actually, they are here. That's why you had it. We had Team Rocket over here with Meowth. Now we have the Snorlax over here. At the beginning of this year? That's awesome. Okay, grab your robots. Even if they're sleeping, they might be snoring. Oh, he's taller than I can reach, so Hey guys, here. Give this to them, and I'll come back for another one for your other teammate. I just had 2. I'll get another one, though. It is my match, but we're still loading. Uh-oh. It's a head ref conference. That's never a good thing. That means there is some discussions going to happen. Thankfully, it's not at the principal's office because we never like discussions at the principal's office. The last match over here at qualification match number 101, that was won by the Red Alliance, 94-18. Congratulations, 42652E and 1523X. Okay, while we're waiting along, singing a song, I had somebody call my attention. That means he wants to talk. I don't know if it really means that, but that's what I interpreted it as. I don't have Duolingo or something, so I don't speak teenager, but I think that's what it means. So tell me a little bit about what you guys have done from the Gridwalker's perspective.
Well, let's see. Well, we have a robot that's...
No way! You're at a robot competition with a robot.
I know, it's kind of crazy. And we score blocks in the goals.
No way! Are you sure? Oh, you're on the other team. Then why? Okay, well, then remember, you tell me what happens on USSSSSSSSSSSSSS Robotics. Do you still have a robot?
We do still have a robot.
And do you still score blocks?
And we do score blocks, yeah.
Okay, so you were talking for both teams have robots and both score blocks.
Oh, yeah, we also de-score blocks.
No way. Revolutionary. Uh-oh. I have a Dwayne, so he's trying to keep me on schedule as much as possible. Are we ready to go, Blue? We're ready to get started in 3, 2, 1. Roll on. That Auton. Uh-oh, it went off to the side. Managed to miss. They whiffed on that. Tried in those middle 2 blue from our friends, the USS Robotics. With 5 seconds left. Oh, a nice ad by our friends over here. They are what? Red's taking Auton. Grab those controllers. Get started in driver control in 3, 2, 1. Speaking of Duolingo, let's say bye. Right now, Watt has managed to pick up a lot out of that loading zone, and they have them into their robot. And again, just a reminder, points are not scored in the robots. As our friends over there at USS Robotics told us, they score goals because that is where they count. Oh, Watt says, you know what? I know that. That's why I'm removing the blue ones from the long goal. Right now, they also de-score. They're now taking those 5, make that 4, Red, and pushing them into that long goal. Right now, Red controls that long goal closest to our former birthday boy, Dwayne. They also control the top goal and the bottom goal. Right now, the long goal closest to the audience right now is 1-1, but nobody controls it right now. Right now, continuing. Oh, nice domination and nice attempt by the USS Robotics to actually score those goals, but they got denied by Watt, who is at the end there with that mechanism that hovers above the goal and prevents them from getting de-scored. Right now, our friends, the USS Robotics, that's the Shark Robot, They are managed, I didn't see them over there. They have managed to sneak in and do a wheelie for me, and they are trying to stay in control of this long goal. Right now, red has control of 3 of the 4 goals. Blue has control of that bottom goal right now, and blue, the USS Robotics, is trying to descore, but unfortunately, they descored their own color. 20 seconds left. We are protected. Let's see what happens in this last time. Oh, blue took control of the top while red took control of the bottom. Right now, they are trying to line up, see if they can get in, and they did, but they got denied there just for a second, and they pushed through. They now control the long goal closest to the referees. Watt has managed to take it. Oh, they whiffed. Almost tried USS Robotics, but they got blocked by the goal.
Locked in on call number 104. We'll meet the teams in just a second, but right now we're going to see what they can do with Auton. Oh. What? All right, Auton. 3, 2, 1, auto. Oh, you guys are living on the edge, Equinox. You found the edge of that Auton line, and you just went right next to it. Oh, they thought they were going to get a win point. So close. Red takes Auton. Now we drive. 3, 2, 1, drive. Win point? They don't have any. 3 goals. Just kidding. Win point. Okay. I didn't see the low center goal. That's why we don't listen to the MC. All right, Red Alliance, you have Apex Robotics from Winter Garden, Florida, and 40,000 Equinox from Brentwood, Tennessee. This is your 2nd and 4th team in qualifications. On the Blue Alliance, we have Invictus from Elizabethton, Tennessee, and Nemesis from Johns, Georgia. Red has the advantage. Chain on the floor. Red has their D-score mech out, but they really don't have anybody to D-score. X is going to go try to D-score the only blue blocks that are scored. There are 4 blue blocks scored in the long goal. All the rest of it is scored. Nope, now it's just red. Only red blocks scored in this match. The D-score mech. Haven't seen the Blue Alliance use their D-score mech yet. Invictus scoring in the low center goal. Red controls 3 of the 4 goals. Gonna try for a double park. Think they might have gotten it. We're going over to Wonderworks. They're still resetting their field. But Ron's ready to talk about them.
I am ready to talk about them because they deserve to be talked about, not behind their back or anything. That would be kind of mean and rude. I do want to talk again. I don't know how this happens. This schedule is supposed to be randomized, but I have a tendency to always seem to get robot shark doo 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 doo, and then the very next match I get from Greenville, South Carolina. They are chumming the waters. They are the Sea Sharks. They are teamed up from Alabama, 99040B. They're dressed, well, I was going to say they're dressed in all black, but somebody is the oddball. They are Blackout Robotics. They are going against the Blue Alliance from Apex, North Carolina. They are 21898A Vexolution. And their teammates, super fast, going across the entire country from Nashville, Tennessee. They are Robo Panthers Bullet Train. Parts. Loose Screws was in the middle school division and should not be on the field. They're not here. They were here. They're no longer here. I think they're gone. But they left their memories. Okay, let's start an Auton in 3, 2, 1. Roll on. Oh, nice Auton there. Picked up those 3. Both of the red robots seem to go to those at the same time, and unfortunately that kept both of them from getting into those goals. Auton tie. Grab your controllers. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Roll on. Yes, if your Auton gets disrupted, you do get those Auton win points, but unfortunately you only get it if your opponents disrupt your Auton, not if your teammate does. So nobody got those points. Right now I'm sitting here looking at an early score. Well, 4 blocks total by the red. I've got 1 by hanging on just barely. Will it stay there? I'm not sure. But red does have control of the top goal right now. Right now, I'm sitting here looking, oh, nice back and forth between the Sea Sharks and the Vexolution. They are going at it head to head right now. Oh, taking it as super fast. The bullet train managed to load 1 more blue into that long goal. They now have 1 ball in, or 1 block into anything. Now they got 2. Both, unfortunately, they do not control any of the goals right now, but there is that's a rubber band, not chain, so hopefully everybody is still fully functional, even with a broken rubber band. With about 45 seconds left in this match, I'm still seeing a red domination, but there is plenty of time to get that fixed because blue is trying to de-score. That one is less of a batwing and more of like an eyebrow that's trying to de-score out of that long goal. Right now, I've got 3 blue in the bottom. I've got 1 on the top of red. So right now, they equalize that, but red does take 2 more points because that one's worth 2. We are now protected from parking. Stay away from your opponent's parking zone. Nice little pushback by our friends there, Blackout Robotics from the Red Alliance. Oh, nice work by Vexolution. Managed to de-score, but they did put red back into the scoring zone controlling. Can they undo it right now with their version of an eyebrow? I'm not sure. Miss Mary Beth, the microphone is calling your name.
All right, we're at Bacon and Company for qualification number 106. If my eyes do not deceive me, I do believe that our qualifications go to 108. So I'm not going to say, you know what I'm thinking. You ruined it. All right, let's go. Oh, look, Caleb. My screen went to sleep. Oh, I'm ready to go. Okay, you ready? You ready? Let's go. Auto. 3, 2, 1. Auto. On our Red Alliance, we have Exploding Kittens from South Carolina and Harpeth Hall Bearbot Sourdough from Nashville. Red takes the autonomous bonus. There's no win point. And now we drive in 3, 2, 1, drive. On our Blue Alliance, we have the Clankers from Mobile, Alabama, and 6008 G-Force from Richwood, Ohio. Red has the autonomous bonus, but blue, 60,000 8G, just filled up a long goal with blue blocks. But here come Exploding Kittens. It's going to be the battle of the long goal. Exploding Kittens is going to try to fill up that long goal, and Clankers are going to try to sit in front of it to keep them from scoring. We're just going to bounce back and forth over here. Meanwhile, this long red goal closest to the refs is all red. The 2 center goals are controlled by blue. The one long goal is controlled by red, and we're battling over the other long goal. There's a zip tie hanging around following the Exploding Kittens. Red has the advantage right now as far as blocks. Blue does control 2 of the goals, We're just going to keep fighting over this long goal. This is going to come down to the very end. Red just had a major D score of blue blocks, so Red's advantage now. We're going to come down to the last 20 seconds. This is protected parking, exploding kittens, taking away the control of one of those center high goals. This is going to be close. It feels like it's going to be, so close. We're going to see about parking. We got 2 seconds left. Is anybody going to park? Blue's going to try to park. We're going to see if they make it. Good news, my second cup of coffee of the morning has made it. Thank you. I don't know where Ron is. Oh, he's chatting. Okay. Ron's doing MCA things. I don't know. All right. I'm going to start this match with an auton in 3, 2, 1, auto. And I'm going to hand this over to Ron. You can finish up this match.
I thought I was taking a vacation. Okay, in this match, I am looking at our friends, sponsored by Giovanni. They from Mountain Brook, Alabama, Team Rocket. Red's taking Auton. This is a controlled goal, so Red takes Auton. Let's get started in driver control in 3, 2, 1. Giovanni says go. Team Rocket's alliance mate here on this penultimate match in the Cove from Brentwood, Tennessee. They are from the Iron Eagles organization. They are Burning Ember. Going up against the Blue Alliance from Alabama, 99040Z. They are in current control. Their teammates also from Alabama, but from Mountain Brook, Alabama. They are the Win G-Men. Although I think they really prefer to call the Wingmen. Right now in this match, I'm sitting here looking at a lot of blocks from Red. I am looking at 1 block from Blue. So right now that's telling me my early advantage is with Red because they do have both long goals and both top and bottom goal in control. So that's a good total of about 34 bonus points right now. Somebody lost a blue motor. That's never a good sign. That blue motor is sitting there. It's taking, an explosive nap time. But they are not here, but that blue motor is taking that nap itself. Right now I'm sitting here looking at a Red advantage that's huge right now because Iron Eagles Ember just added a whole lot more red blocks into that long goal. That long goal is completely full. No more blocks can go in it. If you're going to put it in, it's going to take something out. With 20 seconds out, and guess what? That's why we're called pushback. But right now, with 20 seconds, we are parking. Parking attempted is protected. Right now, Blue is trying to take control of that bottom goal, but it is being blocked there by our friends from... And time. We are going to our last match. Now, just a real quick announcement. I believe it's being announced into the pits as well. We will be having alliance selection before lunch. Agenda says it's after lunch, but we will be having alliance selection before a lunch break. That allows you to strategize. I'm not sure if that's a word or not, but we're going to strategize with our alliance selection while we eat lunch.
Let's hear it for the last match. All right, last match. On the Bacon and Company field in the Cades Cove division, we'll have an Auton in 3, 2, 1, auto. All right, on our Red Alliance, we have the pink swirly unicorns from Manassas, Virginia, and Googly Eyes from Oxford, Alabama. On the Blue Alliance, we have Greenhouse from Gainesville, Florida, and BBL Bots from Mobile, Alabama. Red gets the Auton and the win point. Let's go unicorns, they said, and now we drive in 3, 2, 1, drive. Red starts out with the block count advantage. So I really love this about Greenhouse. Greenhouse has taken advantage of the no possession limit. And so they haul around red blocks in the upper part of their shopping cart to hoard them so that the Red Alliance can't score them. What I love about pink, shiny, swirly unicorns is this D-score mech that just broke the hearts of the Blue Alliance. Holy cow. BBL Bots has an entire arm of their robot that is now laying on the floor. Lying, I don't know. I really am so in love with this Greenhouse robot now that we've spent a couple of days together. Red Alliance has the block advantage. Red controls 2 of the 4 goals. Blue controls 1 of the 4 goals. It's protected parking time. We're going to see if anybody tries to park. I have a feeling that for BBL Bots, that may be the only option since part of their robot is hanging out on the floor. We have 1 second left. And that's the end of all 108 qualification matches in the Cades Cove division. Let's give it up for every team in Cades Cove, for all the volunteers in Cades Cove. Listen closely for announcements about Alliance selection. Our friends in the other division have a couple of more matches to go. Allie has feelings about that. That's okay. But we'll do Alliance selection here in a few.
Margaret, I have a rules question for you. You're only allowed to have 1 robot, but if your license plates are all over here attached to 1 mechanism and your wheels are over there, is that legally 2 robots or still 1?
I feel like it's 2.
It's pretty close. I'm just kind of curious.
It was just there.
It's just there.
The little one that comes off.
Yeah, like a witch doctor. Yes. But this one has wheels and that one has wheels. That's true. The one has official plates. That's true. Okay, on this side of the stands, I need the first 5 rows to be vacated, please. Because we're going to have alliance selection and we're going to have the kids in those first 5 rows. If you are on the 5th row, I am not picking on you, I promise. If you're on the 3rd row, I am picking on you. If you are in the Cove Division, Cades Cove Division, I need you to head on back to the fields for alliance selection. I need 1 representative, no robots, 1 representative from every team. We are currently setting out the top 16 on the stage, and the remainder will be in the audience in the first 5 rows. We will get those set up in just a second. The top 16 qualifying rankings are on the stage. 1 starting to your left, 16 starting to your right. Repeat, 1 representative per team, and that representative cannot be a robot. So no robots, 1 people person per team. We have started with 17 at the lower left corner, going all the way to the end, and then snaking back, through about 3 1/4 rows. The other 2 rows are available for any of the students that want to also sit here, but only 1 representative. How many? I'll ask again because my front row isn't paying attention. How many? 1. 1 people person. How many robots? 0. Somebody said 1. That's wrong. You're allowed to have 1 at the competition. You can't have 2 or 3, but that robot cannot be in alliance selection.
In the Cades Cove Division, we're looking for Pink Shiny, Apex, Equinox, Avalanche, Blackout, Cognitor, Volt Tech, Pink Swirly, Explosive Nap Time, Invictus, Ember, XR. Don't bring your robot up here. Don't bring your robot to Alliance selection. There's not room enough for all of us.
So, what's going to happen, just like we do at Worlds, as teams get taken from the front, we will have the Alliance captains that are guaranteed on the stage. So as they move down, they will be filled with those coming from the stage. So if one of them opens up, you make your way onto the stage, take your sign. Same thing all the way through. Everybody slide on down. That way we stay in order. And that way we have the guaranteed captains up there and I don't have to go look for them. Second, if you are selected for an alliance, captain or selectee, make sure to be back in the stands at approximately 12:45 because we will have another short meeting. At that time, bring your robots just in case somebody wants to look at something before you begin. Be prepared to be resized, rechecked, and reevaluated. And no, I wasn't just looking at you. I just happened to be. I wasn't picking on you. It's not like I was saying, I know you made modifications after inspection. I didn't say that. I wasn't implying it. Just letting you know. If you know people, text them, let them know they are still needed in my stands. I'm still looking for Dugatron. I'm looking for Sea Sharks. I'm looking for Zip Ties. I'm looking for the amazing Abigail. I'm looking for Vexolution. I'm looking for the great Googly Eyes. I'm looking for Man-Made. I'm looking for Gridwalkers, USS Robotics, Current Control. If you're in the top 16, you are needed on the stage. I am looking for Invictus. I'm looking for Explosive Nap Time. I'm looking for Vault Tech. I'm looking for Avalanche. Never mind, I'm no longer looking for the nap times.
20605B, Vault Tech, 9364A, Iron Eagles. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We want to be ready to go as soon as Klingman's Dome division is finished. Vault Tech, Vault Tech, Vault Tech. Invictus. Invictus and Vault Tech. Invictus, Invictus, and Vault Tech. If you belong to Invictus or Vault Tech, please summon your team. Tell them we're looking for them. Thank you, Vault Tech. Come on, Invictus. Come on, Invictus. Up here. All right. Is this their last match? What do they go to? Cades Cove, grid walkers, you are needed at alliance selection. Cades Cove Division, grid walkers. All right, so the Klingman's Dome division is going to match 115. So we can't take full credit for being faster because we did have fewer matches in Cades Cove. But I have already polled all the top 16 teams, and they know how alliance selection works. And they say that you know how alliance selection works. So we're not going to go through the giant explanation of how alliance selection works. So if you don't know how alliance selection works, ask your neighbor and they will tell you. Right, you can run it. They have 4 matches after this. Just a reminder that skills closes as soon as qualifications are finished. There are 4 qualifications left in Klingman's Dome. I'm gonna go here. Okay. All right, we're gonna have our first alliance pick here in the Cove. All right, you guys ready? Pink shiny unicorns. All right, pink shiny unicorns. Who did you choose?
2145V.
2145V. Oh, look, he stepped out. He said, I'm going to come and accept this. All right, you have your first alliance in eliminations.
I don't know if he's made his mind up yet, and I don't see anybody waving their signs up letting him know you're available or not. But I don't know. I'm just saying.
All right, your number 2 Alliance, 10278A Apex Robotics. Who do you choose?
40,000 E.
40,000 E. Would you accept?
We respectfully decline.
All right, we're going to go for... All right, who do you choose?
9447G.
9447G. Do you accept?
We graciously accept.
Awesome. There is your number 2 Alliance. All right, back in Cades Cove, 40000 E Equinox. Who do you choose?
99040B.
99040B. Sorry, right here. Do you accept?
We accept.
All right, there is your number 3 Alliance. All right, we're going to go ahead and do this. 9364E, who do you choose?
Oh, we're A. We chose 9364E.
Or A, I'm sorry. 9364E, Ember, do you accept?
We accept.
Number 4 seed. Team 8448X, Team Rocket, who do you choose?
2229Y.
229Y.
We graciously accept.
All right, there you go. Your number 5 alliance. So go ahead. Ron, go ahead and give it. All right, 29712C. Who do you choose?
Team 2771X.
2771X XR. Do you accept?
We graciously accept. We accept.
They graciously accept. Okay. He's just standing there minding his own business, and 3 people just descend on him and then hold a tablet and a microphone in front of his face. Oh, I know what that noise means. It means that it's time for 20605B Vault Tech. Who do you choose?
Team 20027W.
Team 20027W Watt from Mississippi. Do you accept?
We accept.
Awesome. There we go. We are getting ready to pick our number 8 alliance. 1523X Explosive Nap Time. Who do you choose?
6008G.
6008G.
I accept.
We accept. All right.
Let's scoot on down.
Here's our trash. All right. Team 24816T Invictus. Who do you choose?
97934H.
97934H.
We graciously accept.
They graciously accept. All right. All right. Team 66954S. Who do you choose?
65162C.
65162C. Hello, Antares.
We graciously accept.
They accept. Thank you. All right, since they need Chris, I'm going to assume that that's going to be a minute. So we're going to keep going here. 42652E, the escapees. Who do you choose?
Team 14338A.
Team 14338A, featuring the amazing Abigail. Do you accept?
I accept.
She accepts. Hello, cutie. Team 3142C. Who do you choose?
7009X.
7009X.
We graciously accept.
They graciously accept. All right, 3796K Roomba. Who do you choose?
$4873S.
4873S. Hang on. I'm coming. Safety not guaranteed.
We happily accept.
They happily accept. Where's Dad? He went to go get food. Okay. That's right. His dad's rock. We are working on alliance number 14. 844AG Wingman. Who do you choose?
We choose 4154S.
4154S. Oh, couldn't find you. You should have popped up out of the crowd. Woo! Again, like Price is Right. Again, a reference you won't understand.
We graciously accept.
They graciously accept. We're going to wait until our friends in the are done. Who will be our last two alliances?
Oh, they chose the other one, so it's shiny and swirly.
What? Okay, well, do you know? Then do you know who you're gonna pick? Okay. All right, 7871811 and Nemesis. Who do you choose?
1255D.
1255D. I believe you are Warhawk Delta. Is that correct? All right. Do you accept?
We respectfully accept.
They respectfully accept. All right. For 16 Alliance.
So, you just told me you were nervous, and I hate to do this to you. I need you to look out over to the through the audience there, those first couple rows. You're going to break some hearts. You're going to make somebody sad. They might even cry. But that's okay. You know why it's okay? Because they have all worked amazingly hard. So what I want to hear, I don't care if you're paying attention to the cave and the cove. I don't care if you're in the audience. If you're anywhere out there, I want to hear it for every single one of these guys because they have worked their tails off all season long. And they have done it to prepare for today and for the rest of the season. And I have full confidence in every single one of them. They are going to do amazing stuff for the rest of this season. So whether you get selected or not, you have won today, and you have won this weekend. I am so proud of you, and so is everyone else here. One last applause for all of them on there. Thank you.
No problem. All right, Pink Lemonade. Who do you choose?
13722A.
13722A. Greenhouse. We got to hear you say it, friend.
We graciously accept.
All right, there you go. There are your top 16 teams in Cades Cove. 12:45, my friends. Be back at 12:45 right here for a driver meeting.